First of all, the fact that we have lived with one bathroom for 12 years and raised kids in it with two women, I feel like I deserve some kind of award for that. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Shavonda and I'm an interior designer based in Northern California. And on this channel, you will see a little bit of everything. Right now though, it's all about our newest big renovation project. We are starting on our primary bedroom ensuite addition. And I am so excited to be sharing this process with y'all. This is a project that we have been dreaming up for 12 years. Just as long as we've been living in our house, we have been dreaming up this project. And I'm so excited that it has finally broken ground. We are finally underway. And I decided to document the entire process here on YouTube. So it will be weekly vlogs. I'm going to try to get a video up every Sunday. So I will be recording essentially Sunday to Saturday, and then a new video will go up on Sunday. So a little bit of a backstory. My wife and I actually downsized into this house 12 years ago with our two kids and our Great Dane. We went from a house that was about 2,400 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, newer construction, very like tract house builder grade, to a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 1,200 square foot, 1940s cottage bungalow. And that's really how I started to kind of document my life online, is through the process of us downsizing intentionally into this home. Fast forward 12 years, our eldest is now 23, our youngest is 18. He just graduated from high school last year. So we are finally at the empty nesterish phase of life. And so this house has now become the absolute perfect size for just me and my wife. My son is still home while he's in college, but it is the perfect size. We don't need anything bigger. And it's just been 12 years of slowly fixing it up, one project at a time. We have literally touched every inch of this house. We renovated the kitchen, we renovated the 1 bathroom we have, we put in a pool, we put in a garden, we completely redid the landscape, and now we are finally embarking on the biggest project yet. So when we moved into this house, because it's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, we gave our daughter the primary bedroom in the house. She got the 1st bedroom. Our son, we gave him the secondary bedroom. And then my wife and I turned what was being used as a den by the previous owners into our bedroom. So that is where we have always been. We added doors, and then we put in an IKEA PAX closet system in there. So the room has functioned really beautifully for us as a primary bedroom. And now that our daughter has graduated and moved out, we decided that we want to actually reclaim the true primary bedroom as our bedroom. And in doing so, we wanted to add a bathroom, add a custom walk-in closet, give us access to the backyard so that we can create a beautiful private courtyard for us. And I am just so excited about it. First of all, the fact that we have lived with 1 bathroom for 12 years and raised kids in it with 2 women, I feel like I deserve some kind of award for that. So the fact that we're getting a 2nd bathroom is massive. It's absolutely going to change the way we live in this house. And then the fact that we are going to get a proper closet. We have not had a proper closet since we moved in here. And my wife is a sneakerhead. She has hundreds of sneakers. So we are actually going to be getting a closet design that is going to be able to have all of her sneakers in one place, all of my clothes, her clothes. Right now we rotate our closet out seasonally. So anything that's not in season, we have in bins and they go into the garage, and then we just swap them out like once the seasons changed. So it's going to be really wonderful to have all of our clothes in one place. And it's just a dream space. I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited about the design. I'm going to share all of that with you. But today we are starting with demo. Okay, friends, so this is the front of our house. This is our side porch area. This was kind of added on at some point by the previous owner, and they didn't really take care or consideration to really tie it into the rest of the house. And now, as part of the ensuite addition, this area will be changing quite a bit. So this whole entire porch is coming off, and we are going to be reconfiguring it. First of all, we're going to be completely changing the roof line. We're going to be opening it up. Right now it does have a enclosed roof, so this all is going to be coming out, and we're going to be opening up so that we get more light in. These windows here are into the actual primary bedroom, and so these windows are going to change as well. These windows are going to become just a little bit smaller so that we have more room on this wall in the bedroom. That is where the bed is now going to be placed. Because the bedroom is so small, we wanted to go ahead and plan out and design the layout of the space and make sure that we're going to have room for everything, the big things like the bed. Also, the side porch is now going to be shorter. It's going to be smaller. So we're going to be cutting it off right here past this window. Everything from here over is going away and will now be part of the addition. So this area is going to be part of the new walk-in closet. I just envision this kind of cute little open, airy courtyard right off of the living room. I also wanted to make sure that we got a little bit more light in here because this roof is covered. We don't get as much light in our bedroom from this side as I want. We also have another window on the other side, so the bedroom still gets plenty of beautiful light, but now it'll get just a little bit more because this area won't be covered. So this post is going away. We're going to redo the floor. Like, this whole area is getting redone. And then where this fence is, we're coming out to about right here, and this will all be addition. We are planning some really, really big changes for the entire front yard. The whole front yard is going to get an overhaul. So this new like side porch courtyard area is going to be a really, really significant part of the new front yard design. Okay, so we saw where the work is happening from the front of the house. This is from the back side. So this right here is the room. This is the primary bedroom where all of the work will be happening. Basically, all of the addition is going to be coming off of this room. So it's going to come out till about right here and then go up past the fence, and that's where you'll see things from the front of the house. So we've had this area just kind of sitting here. It's like really wasted space. And so when we were thinking about where we would do an addition, if we ever got around to doing it, we knew we would want to build out rather than building up. We want to stay on one level. Also, it's a lot more cost effective to build out versus building up. There are a lot of factors behind it. And really, I just wanted to keep our house feeling small and cozy and like a little cottage bungalow. But yes, so this is the side of the house where the addition is going to be happening. So we're going to have bathroom basically like right in here, and then closet will be in the front area. We are also going to be putting a cover on the pool equipment. We won't have it exposed anymore. And all of this is part of that side porch. All of that's coming off. And yeah, so you can see this kind of white outline here. That's basically how far the new build will come out relative to the fence line. This is the setback area. We are also going to be putting in an outdoor shower off of this addition. So the outdoor shower will be kind of like in this area. And then all of this that's not part of the addition will become like a little private courtyard for me and Naomi. So yeah, it'll be really nice. And eventually this will feed into the main backyard, which this is, and this is my office. So my commute in the morning will be even more amazing. I'll get up, I'll take a shower, I'll get dressed, I'll come out the back and walk to my office. I am so excited. So excited. Good morning, friends. It's demo day. It is 6:50, and I feel like I did not sleep a wink. Well, I slept a lot last night. I had a headache, so I took something before I went to sleep, but I feel like I've been tossing and turning for the last couple of hours. Just the anticipation of it. The crew, I think, will be here at 8, so I need to get up and get my dog Callie fed and take her out and get her settled this morning. And then get myself settled this morning. But yes, it's demo day. It's been a long time of anticipating this, and then literally a year, almost to the month, like just a little over a year of actively preparing and planning for this moment. I'm so excited. It's time to get up. Okay, friends, so I've showed you the outside of where the addition is happening, but this is the bedroom inside where everything is going down. So this wall right here, basically where our headboard is right now, this is where the new door will go that will lead into the new bathroom and closet. This window right here is coming out because this is now going to become an interior wall. These two windows here are going to be just a little bit smaller, so that way we can make a bit more room on the wall in between the windows, because that's where the bed is now going to have to relocate to. It's the only wall where we're going to be able to put a bed. So there's going to be plenty of light in here, especially now that the porch cover, like the roof, is gone, and you can see there's just so much light pouring in here right now. Now that the sun can really reach the windows. And then this is the other side of the room. This is a closet, a small little closet. This window right here is coming out, and it will be replaced with a larger window. We have to have an egress window. So this one is going to become a little bit taller. This is the wall where the door is. And then this right here is an original built-in like secondary closet armoire situation, and that's staying. So yeah, this is the bedroom. This room used to be our daughter's room, and now that she has grown up and flown the nest, we turned it into the guest room. It was a guest room for about 2 years, and now we are reclaiming this space as our primary bedroom. All right, friends, it's the end of day 2. We are on a raised foundation, so we had to dig down deeper. We're not on a slab, so they had to go down deeper, and then they're going to put in the footings, and then our foundation goes on top of that. So we have a crawl space. But yeah, this is it. And I don't know, to me, it still looks very small. I mean, it's not a big area anyway. We're only adding just a little over 300 square feet. I think it's like exactly 338 square feet. So it's not a super large area anyway, but it just looks quite small to me. And I know once walls go up and, subfloor goes down, then things start to look bigger, because the reality of the space starts to come to starts to take shape. But yeah, this is it. So if you can picture it, this is the porch, the side porch, which used to come out further in, but now it has been taken back to the window. So now all of this area in the front here and just beyond this window, that's all going to be the new walk-in closet. And then this window right here is actually being taken out. That's now going to be closed up and it will be wall. And then everything over here, this is all bathroom. And right there in the middle of this wall will be the door that opens into the bathroom from the bedroom. So that's just like a general walkthrough of what everything is going to look like from this space. All right, friends, it is the end of the day on Saturday, and it is officially the end of the first work week. We started on Tuesday, and here's where we are. So all of the forms are done, and the sewer line has been exposed right there. This needs to be rerouted so that it is on the outside of the crawl space under the foundation. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Exciting things, a lot of mess, but super exciting. Alrighty, friends, that is the end of week 1 of our primary edition build. This week was really just all of the messy stuff, a lot of demo, digging, trenching, tunneling, all of that kind of stuff happened. So not a ton of like major visual progress. We did run into just a couple of things because it's an old house and I knew we would run into a few things. So there were just a couple of things that we had to fix along the way this week, but that's all done. And next week is exciting because we are first going to have another appointment with our custom closet designer. So we're going to sit down with her. We're going to go over the design now that we have some more final numbers as far as dimensions of the space. So we're going to go through all of that this upcoming week. And then as far as the actual addition and construction, it is all of the under foundation things. So like all of the plumbing is happening. And then I think by the end of this coming week, we should be getting started on the subfloor, like putting the subfloor foundation in, and that way you'll get just like a better visual understanding of the space because it'll be something we can actually walk on. So that'll be really exciting, and I'm hoping that all of that goes well. It should go well. There's again, like, it's all new construction, so it's not like we're having to deal with like potential things behind walls. So yes, thank you so much for joining me this week. If you're new here, I really hope that you stick around. Again, I'm still trying to figure out what I want this page to be exactly. I've got a couple of posts already up that's more like DIY stuff, me in the garden stuff. It'll definitely be home and interiors heavy, but right now this project just felt like the perfect opportunity to come on and, you know, for you to kind of get to know me and my wife and our home and kind of get a sense of my style and my design ethos and how we live and all of the things. So yeah, I hope that you will stick around, subscribe if you feel called to, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.